Okay, naming of alkaloids, naming of esters. Remember, in our previous video, I told you that in drawing the structure of esters, since they are formed between two families, carboxylic acid and alcohols, you draw the carboxylic acid part first and the alcohol part last. Okay? Now, if you are writing the formula of ester, don't forget that. In naming of ester, this is how we go about it. Remember, the alkyl part is the part from the alcohol. Okay? The part from the alcohol is pronounced as alkyl. Okay? So alkyl is written last, but pronounced first. Okay? It is written last, but pronounced first. Let's take this as example. We have, let me go back to that video. Good. The alkyl part from the alcohol is this. It is written last, but it's pronounced first in naming. Carboxylic acid part is this. It is written first, but pronounced last. Okay? Ending with OH. Okay, it is pronounced last, ending with OH. So let's take a look at this. Suggest the name of the ester formed from butanol and ethanoic acid. So since we are doing naming here, I'm going to squeeze the formula. So let's write the structure first. This is formed from ethanoic acid. Okay. Ethanoic acid, sorry, OH. This is formed from ethanoic acid and butanol. So we have OH from butanol, C, H2, CH2, CH2, and CH3. This is butanol, okay? Now remember how esters are formed. The H from the alcohol goes, the OH from the carboxylic acid goes. Then these two will come and attach, all right? And remember, the alcohol part is written last and the carboxylic part is written first. So the acid part is this, the alcohol part is this. Alcohol is this. Alcohol, don't mind me, is written last. Okay, so we have, let's write the formula of the condensed structure of the ester formed. Okay, so we'll have this to O, then to CH2, to CH2, to another CH2, and CH3. Good. Now, this alcohol part written last is pronounced as if it is an alkyl, okay? And it's pronounced first, okay? Then the carboxylic part is pronounced last, but ends with OH. I think I wrote this thing somewhere. I thought I wrote it down. Okay. The alkyl part is written last, pronounced first, then followed by the carboxylic acid part, ending with OH, okay? So let's see this. Which one are we pronouncing first? The alcohol part, and we pronounce it as alkyl. So how many carbon chains? 1, 2, 3, 4 for the alcohol. So this is butyl. Then the carboxylic acid part, which is this. It has only 2 carbon atoms, so F. So butyl ethane, remember, is no longer ethanoic acid because it's now an ester, OH, okay? So it will now end with OH. So ethanoate, okay? So the name of this compound is butyl ethanoate. The alcohol part is pronounced as an alkyl, butyl, and the carboxylic acid part carries the surname of the ester, which is O8. O8. This is the surname of the esters. Okay, let's solve more questions on this. Draw the structure of ethyl methanoate. Ethyl methanoate. What it means is that this ethyl is coming from the ethanol. Remember, alcohol part, ethanol, and methanoate is coming from methanoic acid. Methanoic acid, right? So the alcohol is written last, pronounced first. Remember this, with the first shall be the last, okay? So alcohol part is written last but pronounced first. So this is coming from the alcohol. Therefore, that is what we are going to write last. So we are going to write the ethyl group from the alcohol last. That is how to write the structure. The ethyl group from the alcohol last. This is the ethyl group. Then joined to, remember it is H that leaves alcohol, joined to the carboxylic acid end, that's the methanoic acid end. So you can just draw these acids, okay, somewhere, and you use that to draw the structure, okay? So this is methanoic end. This is the methanoic end, all right? This one is coming from methanoic acid. This one is coming from alcohol. So this is the structure of ethyl methanoate. I hope this is taken. You can pause this video, go back to the first slide, go through this, and we'll continue. All right, I'm going to end this with the question you gave me from the wire question you sent. This is supposed to be H, please. So go to your compile and correct it. All right, you have a structure of an ester. They call the ester, or the compound, they didn't even tell you it's an ester. They call the compound X. Okay, but if you look at it, you will know that it's an ester. The reason is there is a carbonyl group. Carbonyl group is this, please, in case you know. Carbon double bond to O is called a carbonyl group. Okay, there is a carbonyl group from the carboxylic acid, and then there is the alcohol group. All right, good. So the first question says state the functional group of X. This is an ester, so this is the functional group. Okay, this is the functional group. Just carve out the part containing the carbonyl group, okay, and the alcohol, and you get a functional group. Okay, you can write this as R here, or you write it the way they gave it to you. Okay, so this is the functional group. Remember what we said in the first video. The functional group of esters is this. Okay, so this here is all this. All right, good. Then the second question says give the IUPAC name. Straight to the point. Give the IUPAC name of the compound. Sorry, the IUPAC name of the compound. Remember, IUPAC name, the way we name it. Okay, how do we name it? Remember what we said? The alcohol part is pronounced as alkyl and is pronounced first. Okay, and the carboxylic part is pronounced last with the surname of the esters, OAT, O8. Okay, so let's look at this. This is the alcohol part, has 2 carbon chain, so it is ethyl. Okay, ethyl. Then this is the carboxylic acid part, has 2 carbon chain, so it is ethanoic. Ethan. Then ester surname, ethanoate. Okay, I hope this is taken. All right. State the homologous series to which X belongs. We've been mentioning the name all this while. It belongs to ester family. So this one is II. Okay, this one is I. I says the family, the homologous series. It is an ester. Okay, it is an ester, or you say alkanoid. Give the name of two compounds that formed this. Oh my God. All right. The two compounds that form this, I've said it before. The alkanol part is written last. The carboxylic acid part is written first. So you trace the alkanol part. This contains two carbon chains. So it is IV. Let me come to IV. So the alcohol that formed this is ethanol. It has two. Short from the name, you will know. Ethyl is coming from the ethanol that formed it. Then the carboxylic part is ethanoic acid. So it's straight to the point. Ethanoic acid. Okay. If it is something like methyl ethanoate, methyl ethanoate, methyl ethanoate. You know the alcohol part is methanol, and the carboxylic part is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Don't forget. I hope this helps. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section or you send me a chat. Thank you.